Oh, yeah. You could bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna get what's mine. I got plenty of riches, so why chase for the riches in this time? Mine's is further beyond. My mind is so illuminated. I ask many of people to come take a walk with me. Seems this path does get kind of lonely, dark and cold. They mad that they didn't make it. They want to pull me back so I don't make it. My mind is so illuminated. They offered me big bucks that I turned down just for them to send they hitters to come and put me down because they know that I wasn't about to stick with the crew, walking with them or even walking with you. Deuces mean I'm splitting like your legs, but I'm still in between the center of you. I had to let go. Many places and lives and footsteps I wanted to know. In a forward direction, I had to go. Keep on going even though they shredding my body down to pieces, flesh by flesh. So as I walk through these fields of thorns, tearing me apart until I am on. Yeah, what's mine, I take. Even though she feels like she's not mine, but when we split and separate, I see who breaks. I see who goes running around in town on many a roads, who shakes, shaking that ass for a piece of cash. I understand. But let me tell you, when you know better, you do better. So what you gonna show me? But even her too, plenty of bucks, big bucks, make us separate from, well, you know who. My mind's so illuminating. They paid me big bucks that I denied just to be who I am in all of those chambers that I see hidden inside. No longer hidden when a man comes walking out, being who he is, right? Showing you that he lives deeper than the one on the outside. Shows you that he comes with great riches that is far beyond. So speaking that shit inside of this land and this earth, I see and understand why those deep eternal wounds, those pains, like a woman, it hurts. It can't change. They won't change. Even if you pay them a big bill, I bet your bottom dollar, your $1 billion won't give you life. I bet your bottom dollar that I'm not the only one that will come and take. And I only want your life. Screw the money. My mind's so illuminating, I see why they put poison in everything trying to take me. Especially without sending they heavy hitters or pulling the trigger. Nah, they do it in ways like it's good to hit the blunt or drink the liquor. They do it in ways like I don't have to be responsible for her. Shit. I too could stand in line right behind her and get another hit of her. until a man is standing lonely like one who needs the sober, all alone, wondering who put their hands on your shoulder in those dark rooms when you was falling on your hands and knees, begging someone please, beating on the ground. Did you hear that sound? My mind is so illuminating. I see so many of those things sparking inside of my mind. I see a star fall down inside of me just to come out and see. So that's hidden in the far depth darkness places of me comes into existence. I see. But the sad part about the reality is knowing that you'll split soon. Like a life for a life, I see mine's going on to its bride and groom. Yet I'm walking as I am bride and groom. The sad part about the reality is that eventually we'll split like the sun and moon. Yes, we go in the same direction because it is not man-made of order coming into existence from the dark places. Look what I brought for you. A path that I asked, would you walk and maybe take a moment, let's talk. But like the prophet or the God that was denied, especially when he came out of your womb, splitting those legs, you saw me come out and slide like your clit. Oh my, these eyes I have seen that you too have denied me. So I get back, like turning my back and going into a direction where I need to be. I get back, like taking all that they have stolen and robbed and kept from me. I get back a life, especially one that was thrown down, and it was me who reached down into the darkness of the cemetery, the grave of me, reaching down just to resurrect only me, cutting the chains and setting me asunder. Oh, how I wonder, my mind is so illuminating. Man, but you could bet your bottom dollar that I never broke, bend, or folded, not for no dollar, because I knew what I had inside of me, like a mother and father who came together, they molded. So all the hurt and the pain that was in her, mother, and all the hurt and the pain that was in him, father, they put it inside of me. So all that strength and energy builds inside of me and rests as I am a child in the dark places just to come alive. I am glowing brighter than, giving direction like the sun. I stand within, beholding and bearing witness of this eternal flame, this fire, ether. I burn them down. I don't want to leave you, but I will give you something like a mark across you to remember me by, like a master to a slave, whipping you from behind. And those are my lashes. I was beat by the tail end of the fire many a time. Who can last in this? My mind is so illuminating. I see why they want to take aim and blast off to this. Landing on this planet, trying to stick a flag in this, saying how they claim and own and conquer the territory. They don't own this. Knock, knock. I am home. Knock, knock. Sometimes I do want to change the image of what you see, so that way you would never know who's truly sitting on. But you could bet your bottom dollar. Peace. To infinity.